All right, welcome. Let us do some yoga. Take a big breath in and exhale. Push your breath away. Feet together, knees together. Soften those knees. Big breath in and up. Exhale, push your hands away. Really filling through the bottom part of your lungs. Separate your feet hip width apart. Big breath in. And exhale, push. Pause. Inhale, bring them up. And exhale, push all the way over, reaching for your toes. Go ahead and hold it here for a second. Bend those knees and big breath in, up. Rolling your back up one vertebra at a time. And exhale, push. Draw your navel into your spine. Separate those feet a little bit wider. Turning your toes out. I've got dogs under my feet. Open up your chest. So hips are turned out, knees turned out, toes turned out, all your weight's in your heels. Roll those shoulders back. Draw your belly into your spine. Shoulders up tall, tucking those hips forward. And sink down and up, down and up. Really keeping those shoulder blades retracted. Belly squeezing tight into your core. Knees should be right over your ankles where you can wiggle your toes. Keeping those shoulders back, draw it in. Big breath in through the bottom part of your lungs. And exhale through the back of your throat. Good. And bring those arms out to the side, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Remember to keep the knees right over those heels, wiggling those toes. Knees are soft at the top. And hold it here. Big breath in and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Arms up, shoulders down, belly button in, abs are nice and strong, and sink. Sink, really squeezing through the deepest part of your glutes. Squeeze through your belly, drop those shoulders down. You should feel that pulling in the muscles kind of under your shoulder blades. Thighs on fire. Hold it here. Big breath in. And exhale, push up. Oh. Turn those toes forward, keeping your legs wider than hip width apart. Take a big breath in. On your exhale, push, booty back, flat back hold. Squeeze your belly into your back so you can feel that big stretch in the back of your thighs. Inhale, open up, squeeze through your core when you lift. And exhale, push back. Nice flat back. Inhale, open up. And exhale, push. Inhale, open, squeezing tight through your core to come up. And exhale, push. You want to work your abs and your hamstrings and not strain your back. Inhale, squeeze like your belly is pulling you up. And then exhale, push back, sitting the weight into your heels. And one more big breath in. Keep your body up nice and tall. Exhale, push that breath down. Inhale, open. And exhale, lower. Really dropping your shoulders. Big breath, scoop your breath in. And exhale, press wide, stretching your fingers. Soften your knees. Inhale, roll it up. And exhale, push wide. Shake out your arms. All right, separate your feet. So they're a little bit wider than hip width, not as wide as our plie, but not all the way together. Soften your knees, shoulders roll back. Really tight through that core. So from the side, when you're standing here, want to really kind of tuck your butt a little bit, up nice and tall so you're strong through your core and you're not arching. So this is going to put a lot of stress on your back. All right. Open up your chest, belly button in. Right arm comes down by your side. So you've got a little place of support here. Left arm comes up and over. Shoulders back, soften those knees. Squeezing through those obliques, reach over and bring it back. Inhale, tight through your core. Exhale, pull it back. Really utilizing those abs. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Really filling through the bottom part of your lungs. But then when you come back, engaging, really pulling those muscles super tight. And one more. And all the way down. And now the other side for support. Reach it over and back. So when you're coming up, you're creating this length in your obliques and then using those obliques to pull back. Reach it over and bring it back. Reach it over and bring it back. And find the breath pattern that works for you. You know, we like to teach inhale and exhale, but I don't care when you breathe in or when you breathe out, just don't hold your breath. One more. And release, shake it out. Give yourself a wiggle. All right, big breath in. Bring your feet together, all the way together. And on your exhale, stretch it up nice and tall. Bring your hands together and extend back. Squeeze your belly into your back, really lengthening. And exhale, open. Inhale, lift. Stretching through those ribs. And exhale, come down. Inhale, open. And exhale, squeeze your belly nice and tight, so no strain on the back. Inhale. Now from here, I want you to exhale, push your chest forward, squeeze your belly into your back, but bring those arms back behind your head. Continue breathing here, stretching those arms back, squeeze your belly into your back. And you can have your palms pressed, so like a prayer hand, or you can interlock all but the index finger. One more big breath in. And exhale, lower down in front. Lower down through center and hold. Find that breath and bring it back to the center. Squeezing your shoulder blades together. Soften those knees. Right ear to right shoulder, lower down. Knees are soft, abs are strong. And roll it to the center. And other side. All right, separate those feet just a little bit. Give yourself a little wiggle. Shake them out. All right. So if you have something around you and you need to use it to hold on to, that's fine. Table, chair, anything, just make sure it's stable so you're not going to hurt yourself. We're going to bring one leg up and hold it into the center. Sometimes you have to kind of hike your pants up to hold it there. You just want to make sure that wherever you put your leg, you're not pushing it directly on your knee where you're going to create that pressure. That's not good for your knee. All right, so we're just holding the leg here. Take some big breaths in and exhale. And really focusing on taking that breath, drawing deep into the lower abdominals, shoulders down. Sometimes it helps if you find something that's not moving to focus on. Big breath in, extending the arms up, and exhale, opening the arms wide, bringing thumb and middle finger together, and just hold. Remember to draw that belly into your back. You might have a little bit of burning in your leg. Take a big breath in, bring it up. Palms together, just hold, exhale, bring that leg out to the side. Now, really important that you relax your foot here. And then lift, lift, bring your arms out to the side and just hold, tightening the muscles in your arms while you lift your leg, toe down, heel up. Squeeze your belly into your back, abs are strong, really focusing on this side butt area. 2, and lower, feet together. Shake out those legs, roll it all the way over, rounding through the back. Bend the knees and round it all the way back up, shoulders back. Give yourself that little wiggle. All right, other side. So remember your leg comes up into our tree pose. All right, find your center, shoulders back, belly tight into your back. So you want to kind of push your hands together, really engaging those muscles in your shoulders and back, but lengthening through the neck. It's 2020, we spend a lot of time at our desk, kind of hunched up and rolled. So we want to try to reverse that. Belly into your back, abs are strong. Take a big breath in, reaching up, and exhale to open, thumb in middle. Again, finding something that's not moving to focus on that will help you balance. Remember that foot stays off the knee, so we're not putting any pressure directly on your joints. Big breath in, palms come together. Extend that leg out to the side. And remember, dangling the toe down, so relaxing the foot. Open to the side. Stretch, drop, and lift, lift. Belly into your back. So every time that leg comes up, you can feel this side butt working. The pain you feel now is different than the pain you'll feel tomorrow. Much less tomorrow, I promise. Squeezing your shoulder blades together, abs are strong, belly into your back. And breathing 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower. Big breath in. And exhale, fold it over, hold it over, nose to knees. Bend those knees and round up. Shoulders come back, give yourself a wiggle. All right, let's separate those feet wider than hip width apart. Turning your toes in just a smidge, so not completely in, but just angled in a little bit. Softening the weight so that your knees are over your ankles, weight in your heels, really planting your weight, kind of driving your heels into the ground. Open up that chest. I'm going to bring those arms up and reach to one side and the other. So be mindful of where your hips are. It's really easy to kind of shift your body and move your hips. We're not doing that. So legs are mostly straight, kind of lifting the ribs up and over the belly button. Lift, lift. So the tighter you squeeze your belly, the more you'll feel this. So you'll feel this kind of in your obliques, maybe in your serratus muscles. You really want to get this right in the core, the muscles that will ultimately hold you up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. So depending on if you're facing me, which I'm guessing you probably are, we're going to go now to only your left, which is here, and back. My previous cue, I forgot to mirror you. Sorry about that. Reach and back. So remember, hips, knees, feet, not moving. Knees are slightly bent, but you are not moving them. And every time you come over, you want that big reach and pull back. Now reach and bring them back. Reach, bring them back. Tight through your core, squeezing through your abdominals, obliques, and don't forget to breathe. A lot of people end up with headaches after they exercise. It's because you forgot to breathe. Shoulders down, setting that spine. Big breath in, and exhale. Shake it out. All right, right arm out. Left arm reaches now over and back. Reach, and reach. Really reaching, kind of taking this lateral reach, trying to take your hand to the wall. Reach. And then both hands come up and back. And remember, this is that super squeeze through your core. Two more. And big breath in. And exhale. Give yourself a little wiggle. All right, so shake out your legs. We're going to keep your heels, so your heels are connected, toes are apart. So this is a little bit of like a bar ballet kind of move. If you need something to hold on to, use a table, use a chair, use a couch, use the wall, whatever. Just remember you're using that to help you balance, not to support you. So you don't want all your weight on it. All right, open up your chest. Heels connected, toes apart, belly button squeezes in. So again, if you need something to hold on to, just lift and lower. So we're trying to keep your heels mostly connected. Guess it's hard if you can't see my feet. Lift and lower, lift, arms come up in front. And just working those calves, back to the legs. And if you're doing this barefoot, you should feel this all the way to the bottom of your feet, which is really nice to work and then to stretch. Squeezing your belly into your back. Woo. Up and down. 2. And shake them out. All right. So we're going to balance on your right leg. Okay. Maybe go sideways for this one. So we're going to balance on your right leg. Left leg is slightly behind you. So really opening up your chest, belly button in. Right leg is planted. So you're just going to take this left leg and bring it up and stretch back. Squeeze your belly into your back. So it's like standing abdominals. So lift and back. Squeezing those ribs into your hips, up, up. Belly into your back. And when you reach it back, really reach it back like you mean it. So you take that foot, reach back, toe reach, squeeze. Toe reach, shifting through those hips. Kind of feel that transition. Squeeze. And remember, the planted leg stays soft. So a little bit of a bend in the knee. Weight stays in the heel, never the toe. 3, 2. And we're going to add a little twist, because it's always fun to twist. Lift, lift, lift. Up, up. 4, 3, 2. And shake. Woo-wee. Man, it's been a minute. All right, other side. So remember, we're mirroring here, so I'm trying to say everything backwards. So planting the left foot, right leg goes back. When you plant this left foot, you want to have a little bit of a bend in that knee, but the knee stays over the ankle. Really important. Up nice and tall, squeezing your belly button in, and coming up and back. Up and back. And then as you get comfortable with this movement, a little bit of a flexion. So kind of pulling your ribs into your hips. Lift, lift, squeeze. But remember, even when that knee comes up, the other leg stays down. So we're not bringing our whole body up and down. Really kind of focusing on those abdominals. And stretch back. Lift, lift, lift. And then let's add right into that twist, up, up. Exhale, inhale, lift, lift. 4, 3, 2. Oh goodness, shake it out. All right, take those legs nice and wide. Open up your chest, give yourself a little wiggle. Big breath in. And exhale, push. All right, bring your feet a little bit closer, so about hip width apart. Take your left arm, bring it behind. Right hand comes up. Drop your shoulders and bring your right ear to your right shoulder. And you can do this sitting down if you want to. We're really trying to open up this neck here. This is where a lot of our tension lives. And remember to focus on your breathing. Nice full breaths, filling through the bottom part of your lungs and exhaling through the back of your throat. Take your hand, slide it to the back of your head and bring your chin down, kind of towards the sides of your chest or your underarm. Remember, gentle pressure, nothing forced. And release both arms. Shake them out, roll those shoulders back. Big breath in. Palms come together. And while your palms are together, bring them back so your thumbs come down like towards your spine, squeezing your elbows in. And inhale up. And exhale, release. Shake it out. Good. Now take your right arm, bring it back behind. And you may find one side is a little bit more flexible than the other, that's fine. Open up. So as soon as you get in this position, you should feel it kind of open through your shoulder and part of your neck. Once your hand comes up and you tilt, you'll feel it kind of come up through the front of your neck, maybe under your ear and jaw. And then that gentle pressure, you just want to make sure you're breathing. So dropping that shoulder down. And then remember to slide your hand to the back, turning your chin down towards your underarm and gentle pressure. And open up your chest. And exhale, lift up, lifting your chin up. Everything goes up. And release. And we're going to go through a few stretches. Take your left arm, separate your feet a little bit wider than hip width apart just to get you nice and strong. These upper body stretches you can actually do if you're sitting or laying. My camera won't allow for me to sit right now. So in between your joints, a little bit of pressure, drop the shoulder down, reach it over, dip the ear. And you want to pull it in so you feel some pressure kind of coming up through your deltoids, but you don't want it so much pressure that it hurts. If you've ever heard hurt so good, like a good massage. And then bring that arm up, grabbing the elbow and back. Remember, drop those shoulders. Our shoulders like to come up and grab at our ears. Knees are soft, creating that space, that length in our spine. Remember, abs are strong. If we're not sleeping, our abs are engaged. And big breath in. Stretch those fingers. Exhale, push out wide. Oh, shake it, shake it, shake it. Good. All right. Grab the other arm, bring it across. So remember, in between your joints. So we're not pushing on the elbow or directly on the wrist or the hand. We want to push in between the joints, across the body. Drop, drop. Find that breath pattern that works for you, but nice and controlled. And lift that arm up, kind of cupping the elbow, bring it back behind, dropping those shoulders down, lengthening through that spine, keeping the abdominals engaged. And big breath in. And exhale, push. All right, go ahead and bring your feet together. Palms come together. We're going to bend your knees and then turn to your left so that your right elbow comes on the outside of your left thigh. And just hold this here for just a second. Can you see me? I think you can. You just want to make sure that you're in this squat position so that the weight's in your heels and your butt and not in your knees. Go ahead, turn that chin up. And then extend that left arm up, really opening through the chest and the belly. And release, lower down. Lift your bottom up. Bend your knees and roll all the way up. Shoulders go back. And each of these stretches you could hold a little bit longer if you wanted to. Shoulders back. This is a quick lunch break, so you know. All right, feet together, knees together, lower down through center. Sink your weight back into your booty, knees over the ankles, twisting. So left elbow, right thigh. Really lengthening through that neck, big breaths, and then lifting that right arm all the way up to the sky. And roll it back to the center. Hands down, booty up. Booty down. Bend your knees in, rounding all the way up one vertebra at a time. Super tight through your core. Shoulders go back, separate. Give yourself a wiggle. Take a big breath in. And exhale. Bring your breath in, sink your knees. Ooh, roll it up. Exhale, push. Inhale, roll down. And exhale, push. Inhale, pull up. And exhale, push down. Inhale, pull up. And exhale, push wide. One more, inhale, open. Palms come together at the top. And exhale down through center. Well, thank you for joining me. I hope this was fun. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, call me, text me. If you're getting this video, it's because you know me, so you have my contact information. Bye.